Now I am going to teach you how to describe natural disasters. See, when we read the newspaper, we find floods in France, floods in Australia, we have floods in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and we find earthquake here and all that. Okay, how to describe these natural disasters and how to guess what's going on, all this we are going to learn now. Describing natural calamities. Okay. You would have heard small children singing this song. I hear thunder, I hear thunder, oh do you, oh do you. Pitter patter raindrops, pitter patter raindrops, I'm wet through, I'm wet through. Okay, now this is all small children learn, but nowadays it's like that, you know, like we hear thunder and then we see lightning and then comes the rain. Okay, which comes first, the thunder or lightning? Just a general question. Do you know which comes first, thunder or lightning? It's always lightning we see first and then we hear the thunder, because light travels faster than sound. Okay. Now, given I am going to read a weather report of the India's meteorological department, and how words and terminologies are used here, we are going to see. During the week, two western disturbances affected the western Himalayan region. The first western disturbance is an upper air system which lay over the North Pakistan and neighborhood on 15th. It moved over to Jammu and Kashmir and neighborhood on 16th and persisted over the same area up to 19th. It moved away eastwards on 20th. Under the influence of an upper air cyclonic circulation which developed at 0.9 kilometers above sea level, central Pakistan and adjoining Rajasthan have experienced heavy rainfall. It persisted over the same area on 17th and moved over to Haryana and neighborhood on 18th and became less marked on 19th. The second western disturbance as an upper air system lay over North Pakistan and neighborhood on 20th. It moved over to Jammu and Kashmir and neighborhood on 21st. Under its influence, an upper air cyclonic circulation at 0.9 kilometers above sea level formed over South Rajasthan and neighborhood on 20th. It persisted over the area on 21st. Okay, so this is one part of the weather report. Okay, another part I will read. Widespread fog occurred over parts of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar on 15th and 16th and parts of Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan on 17th. Punjab, Haryana, North Rajasthan and parts of West Uttar Pradesh and North Madhya Pradesh on 18th and parts of Uttar Pradesh on 19th. During the second half of the week, cold day conditions prevailed over the parts of Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. On 15th, maximum temperatures were above normal by 6 to 6.3 degrees in most parts of the country. Okay, the minimum temperature was above normal over north and northwest India during the week. Rainfall was excess in about 6 centimeters and deficient in 12 meteorological subdivisions. 18 meteorological subdivisions received no rainfall out of 36 subdivisions. Okay, light to moderate rainfall over western Himalayan region, light to moderate rainfall over Gangetic plains and northeastern states will be expected. Mainly dry weather to prevail over the rest of the country. So, all these are bits and pieces of weather report. Okay. Now, usually we say disturbances affected, upper air system lay over or persisted over. These are the terminologies that we use in weather reports. And sometimes we say fog or rain or thunder showers occurred, we say. Cold day conditions prevailed over, we say. Rainfall in excess or normal or deficient. Rainfall is excess, we say, or normal or deficient or scanty. Okay, the following is a BBC World Weather Report for the same period for the compared to the earlier report. A very changeable month across all parts, most areas except for Northern Ireland experienced above average rainfall. Mean temperatures were slightly above average across the UK, with most eastern areas having above average sunshine. See, not only in India, even world weather report, if we listen, we find all these terminologies. Now, I am just going to read out some weather conditions. Like clear weather means azure blue skies, a cloudless sky, or a shiny sunny sky. Cold means we say biting bitter cold, or a cold wave we say, or we say glaciers forming, and sub-zero temperature going to sub-zero and all that. Hot means we say dog day, dog star days we say, that is during May, middle of May we have the dog star days. So, we say the dog day, that means very hot day. Humid, sultry, we say tropical, sweltering weather, all this is denoted with hot weather. Mild weather, so we say balmy, calm, dry, seasonable, temperate, all these are mild weathers. Wet weathers we say deluge, downpour, heavy downpour, or we say drizzling, freezing rain, thunderstorm, we say rainy showers, we say sprinkles or torrential rainfall. All these are with wet kind of days. Next we see windy days. We say blast, blow, breezy, we say bluster, we say blizzard, we say hurricane, we say gusty, swirling, turbulent, windy, all these are with windy condition. Next overcast, that is it is neither raining nor it is sunny, it is overcast. That sort of a weather we say cloudy, foggy, foul, low visibility, misty, murky, overcast, partly cloudy or shady. So, these are the words associated with the weather conditions. Okay. Now, I am just going to give you some sentences where you are going to tell me which would be the right word. What kind of weather do you think was the cause of the following situations? Write a sentence which could go before each of these sentences. For example, the top story of the building came tumbling down. The earth is dry and cracked and the field has not even a blade of grass. Okay, if you see these two sentences, the top story of the building came tumbling down. What would have caused it? A heavy hailstorm, or you can even say an earthquake. So, all these natural disasters may cause all this for a building to tumble down. What kind of a weather will cause the earth to be dry and cracked and the field has not even a blade of grass? Drought. Drought means where the weather is so dry, no rain at all, no underwater storage, and so the earth becomes parched and dry. Okay, so these are the different kinds of weather conditions, and we just saw what words are associated with what kind of weather conditions. Okay. Now, shall we go on to a dialogue where you find people discussing the weather conditions? Okay. Amar. It's between Amar and Amit. Amit, did you hear about the heavy floods in France? And Amit says, oh yes, I heard. The river Seine is swelling up and overflowing. Amar. Meanwhile, I also heard of a 6.5 Richter scale earthquake that occurred in Andaman Islands. Amit. Is it? Then there must be a tsunami. Tsunami warning too. In Sicily, the volcano has erupted and the lava excuse me. My natural disasters everywhere. Okay. See, they are discussing about the different kinds of natural calamities. Did you hear about the heavy floods? How does a flood occur? Due to heavy rain, torrential rain, okay, heavy rainfall. Yes, I heard the river sign swelling up and overflowing, okay. Meanwhile, I also heard of a 6.5 Richter scale earthquake that occurred in Andaman Islands. Is it? Then there must be a tsunami. What is a tsunami? Tsunami is a Japanese word which means that there is a high raise in the sea level and it comes with full force into the land. Even in 2006 in India, in the southern part of India, we experienced tsunami. Okay, usually when there is an earthquake in some place, you know, when the ground level shakes, the water in the sea gets disturbed and it goes with full force as a tsunami. Even 2006 tsunami occurred when there was an earthquake in Andaman Islands. Okay. Next they are talking about in Sicily the volcano has erupted and the lava is pouring out. Okay, so these are the natural disasters which happens all over the world. I'll just read. Amit, did you hear about the heavy floods in France? It's a question. Oh yes, I heard the river Seine is swelling up and overflowing. Meanwhile, I also heard of 6.5 Richter scale earthquake that occurred in Andaman. Is it? Then there must be a tsunami warning too. Amar. In Sicily, the volcano, Sicily is near Italy. The volcano has erupted and the lava is pouring out. Amit, my, natural disasters everywhere. Okay. So these words you can learn when you describe natural disasters, and that's why I gave you this imaginary dialogue. I hope you incorporate all the words that you have learnt in describing various things in your conversation with others.